Match overview. Schalke 04 will be determined to at least maintain their second-place standing when they host promotion-chasing Darmstadt at the Veltins Arena this Friday in Bundesliga 2 match week 10. This fixture pits two of the division's most defensively sound teams against each other. Schalke 04. Schalke are in excellent form, boasting a 4-game winning streak in the league, including 3 clean sheets, making them a force at the Veltins Arena. Strengths: they have one of the best defenses in the league, conceding only 5 goals in 9 matches. Their home advantage is significant, having won 3 of their 4 home matches. They also show strength in attacking set pieces and creating scoring chances. Weaknesses: they have struggled historically against Darmstadt, losing 3 of their last 4 head-to-head encounters. Darmstadt are also enjoying top form and sit just behind Schalke in the standings. They are currently unbeaten in 5 straight league matches. Strengths: like their opponents, they have a strong defense, conceding only 6 goals in 9 games, and have kept 3 clean sheets in their last 5 outings. Their attacking output is marginally higher, and they have an impressive head-to-head record against Schalke. Weaknesses: their away record is not as dominant as their home form, and their high pressing can sometimes leave space at the back. Prediction: given that both sides possess hard-to-break defenses and are expected to adopt a cautious, top-for-maintaining approach, a low-scoring affair is the most probable outcome. While Schalke's home form gives them a slight edge, Darmstadt's resilience suggests this will be a tight contest. We are leaning towards an under 2.5 goals outcome, expecting a slow-paced game with minimal attacking risks.
Match overview. A fascinating Eredivisie clash awaits on Friday evening at the Abe Lenstra Stadium as SC Heerenveen host NAC Breda on the 10th match day. The two sides are separated by just a few points near the middle and lower end of the table, with Heerenveen in 11th place and the visitors from Breda only slightly above the relegation zone. SC Heerenveen. SC Heerenveen comes into this fixture in strong form, boasting 3 wins and a draw in their last 4 league games, demonstrating a recent upward trend. Their strength lies in their home advantage, good attacking movement, and fluid play, often resulting in high-scoring matches. However, the team's defensive frailties are a concern, conceding in almost all of their recent matches, and they have struggled to protect a lead. Dylan Vent is a key player in attack. NAC Breda. NAC Breda has struggled for consistency this season, registering a mixed record of wins, draws, and losses. Their strengths include an aggressive style of play, proficiency on the attack down the left side, and a danger from attacking set pieces. Conversely, NAC's primary weaknesses are their defensive lapses, failing to keep a clean sheet in 6 matches, especially when defending counter-attacks, and an apparent difficulty in finishing scoring chances effectively. Prediction: given SC Heerenveen's recent run of form, their strong head-to-head record against NAC, and the home advantage, they are strong favorites for this encounter. NAC Breda's persistent defensive issues will likely be exploited by Heerenveen's recent attacking momentum. I predict a high-scoring victory for the home side. SC Heerenveen to win, 3-1.
Match overview. Game week 8 of the German Bundesliga kicks off on Friday night as mid-table rivals Werder Bremen and Union Berlin clash at the Weser Stadium. Werder Bremen. Werder Bremen's recent form has been inconsistent, with 2 wins, 2 draws, and 3 losses so far this season, leaving them in the bottom half of the table. Their attack is relatively well equipped, creating chances from wide areas and possessing effective counter-attacking pace. However, their main weakness is a vulnerable defense, having conceded the most goal attempts in the league, often letting in 2 or more goals. Union Berlin. Union Berlin sits just above Bremen in the table, with 3 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses in their opening 7 matches. A recent 3-1 victory showed a return to form. Their strengths lie in set pieces and their ability to generate scoring chances, with a determined, aggressive style of play. Defensively, however, they struggle to keep possession, defend against counter-attacks, and have a tendency to concede goals down the wings. Prediction: given that both teams are fairly evenly matched with significant defensive weaknesses and capable attacking units, a draw remains the most likely and safest outcome, especially considering the rarity of a convincing winner between them.
Match overview. The San Siro is the venue for a Serie A fixture on Friday evening as league leaders AC Milan take on bottom of the table Pisa. This is a clash of two sides in completely contrasting form. AC Milan. AC Milan is in excellent form, having won 5 of their last 6 matches to sit top of the league. Their strengths lie in their attacking quality, particularly through players like Rafael Leo, and their defense, which is one of the best in Serie A, conceding very few goals. However, they are currently dealing with a significant injury list that could limit their options. Pisa. Newly promoted Pisa are having a very difficult time, currently sitting at the foot of the table and still searching for their first league win of the season. Their form is poor, with 4 losses and 2 draws in their last 6 games. Their main weaknesses are a very low goal-scoring rate, having failed to score in 5 of their last 6 matches, and an overall lack of possession. Their one slight strength is a decent ability to win aerial duels. Prediction. Given AC Milan's superb form, strong defense, and home advantage against a struggling, winless Pisa side that rarely scores, a comfortable home victory is highly anticipated. AC Milan should prove too strong for the newcomers and are well placed to secure a win and keep a clean sheet.
Match overview. On Friday evening, Paris FC and Nantes will face off in the 9th round of the French Ligue 1. Both teams are looking to bounce back after losing their last games and secure much-needed points. Paris FC. Paris FC has had a mixed start to the season with 1 win in their last 4 matches. Overall, they have won 3 out of 8 games, showing some inconsistency. Their main strength is their ability to score, particularly at home, as shown by their 2-0 victory against Lorient. However, their form has been patchy recently. Nantes. Nantes are not in good form either, with 3 draws followed by a loss in their recent games. While their 2-0 loss to a strong Lille side can be excused, their lack of attacking output remains a concern. A positive for Nantes, nicknamed the Canaries, is their recent resilience away from home, securing draws in their last 2 road games against Brest and Toulouse. Prediction. We anticipate a really close match given the mixed form of both sides. While Paris FC has the home advantage, Nantes' recent ability to secure draws on the road suggests they are tough to beat. We believe Nantes are good enough to at least secure a point away from home in this Ligue 1 tie. We expect a hard-fought draw.
Match overview. The Stade du Pays de Charleroi is the venue for this Belgian Pro League fixture as Sporting Charleroi takes on Anderlecht. The hosts are desperate to end a disastrous run of form against an Anderlecht side currently enjoying a 6-game unbeaten stretch. Sporting Charleroi. Charleroi is currently on a horrible run of form, having lost 4 of their last 5 league matches. Their primary weakness is a porous defense, conceding an average of about 1.5 goals per game, and they have struggled particularly at home, recently suffering 2 losses without scoring. The team's strength lies in some of its attacking players like Patrick Vlock and Aurélien Scheidler, but their overall lack of a cutting edge and defensive stability remains a serious concern, putting them in the lower half of the table. Anderlecht. The visitors are enjoying a good spell, unbeaten in their last 6 matches, a run including 5 wins and 1 draw. Anderlecht boasts a strong defensive record, conceding just 1 goal per game on average, which has been the foundation of their success this season. Their strength lies in solid possession, quick ball recovery, and a dynamic attack featuring players like Thorgan Hazard and Nielsen Angulo. Their main weakness is a tendency to convert winning positions into draws against stubborn opponents, but they remain a formidable side challenging for the top spots. Prediction. Given Sporting Charleroi current losing streak and defensive frailties, coupled with Anderlecht's robust, unbeaten form and superior head-to-head record, the purple and white are strong favorites. While Anderlecht's games can be low-scoring, their quality should shine through against an out-of-form Charleroi. An away win for Anderlecht is the most likely outcome.
Match overview. Real Sociedad continued their search for a second league win of the 2025-26 campaign on Friday night, when they welcomed Sevilla to San Sebastián for a crucial La Liga fixture. The hosts are struggling at the bottom of the table, sitting in 18th place after collecting only 6 points from 9 games, while visitors Sevilla are in a more comfortable 9th position. Real Sociedad. Form for Real Sociedad has been poor, managing only 1 victory, 3 draws, and 5 defeats in their 9 league matches. They are winless in their last 3 games, with their only win coming at home against fellow strugglers Mallorca. Their key strengths are often their home form, where they score more goals, and the creative talent of players like Mikel Oyarzabal, their top scorer. However, their major weakness is a struggle for attacking output overall, averaging less than 1 goal per game, and a vulnerable defense that concedes frequently. Sevilla. Sevilla's form has been mixed but generally stronger, with 4 wins, 1 draw, and 4 defeats this season. They have shown great attacking prowess, averaging almost 2 goals per game, demonstrated by a huge 4-1 win over Barcelona recently. Their strengths lie in their clinical attack, led by Isaac Romero, and a good away record. However, their defense can be inconsistent and is also susceptible to conceding goals. Prediction. This match is a high-stakes affair for Real Sociedad, who desperately need to climb out of the relegation zone. While they have the home advantage, Sevilla's superior attacking record and ability to win away from home makes them a difficult opponent. Given both teams' recent form, especially their defensive weaknesses, I expect an open game with goals. I predict a score draw, with the points being shared in a 2-2 result.
Match overview. Round 9 of the Premier League 2025-26 season sees Leeds United welcome West Ham United to Elland Road this Friday in what is a vital fixture for both struggling clubs. Recently promoted Leeds have yet to find consistency, while West Ham are under new management and are currently in the relegation zone. Both sides are desperate to end their losing streaks, promising an intense, high-stakes clash. Leeds United. Leeds' form has been inconsistent since promotion, with 2 wins, 2 draws, and 4 defeats placing them 16th. Their strength lies in their ability to create chances, often attacking through the middle, and their strong home form, despite recent defensive fragility. However, a major weakness is their lack of clinical finishing, with only 7 goals scored, the joint 4th lowest in the league. Defensive errors, particularly against counterattacks and from a high line, also remain a concern. West Ham United. West Ham sit 19th with just 4 points after 1 win, 1 draw, and 6 losses, their joint worst start to a top-flight season. They are winless in their last 5 league matches. Their primary weakness is a porous defense, having conceded the second most goals in the league, compounded by a poor attacking output, failing to score in 3 of their last 5, and only once in 3 games under new manager Nuno Espirito Santo. Striker Jared Bowen remains their most potent attacking threat. Prediction. Given West Ham's chronic organizational issues and dire attacking form, coupled with Leeds' home advantage, the Whites are tipped to exploit the visitors' defensive frailties. While Leeds also struggle for a clinical edge, their greater creative output should see them edge a potentially low-scoring, tense affair. Leeds to secure a crucial narrow home victory.
Match overview. On Friday night at Deepdale, Preston North End will welcome Sheffield United in the opening game of the 12th Championship round. Preston have started the season strongly and will be looking to cement their mid-table position against a Sheffield United side that has struggled for form but is showing signs of recovery. Recent head-to-head matches between these two clubs have consistently been low-scoring affairs. Preston North End. Preston North End have enjoyed a satisfactory start to the season, sitting comfortably in the top half of the table, though they enter this game having lost their last 2 matches. Their form shows a mix of resilience and inconsistency, with 2 losses, 2 draws, and a win in their last 5. Their strength lies in their solid defense, having conceded a relatively low number of goals. However, their attack can be inconsistent, struggling at times to convert possession into clear-cut chances, which is their main weakness. They will rely on their home advantage at Deepdale. Sheffield United. Sheffield United have endured a dismal start to the campaign but appear to be turning a corner, having won their last 2 matches consecutively. This recent upturn of form includes convincing wins, demonstrating their potential attacking power. The main weakness of the Blades remains their defensive frailty, as they have conceded heavily this season. Despite their poor league position, their recent winning streak gives them a psychological boost, though they will be without key player Gus Hamer due to injury. Prediction: given Preston North End's solid home defensive record and Sheffield United's tendency to be involved in low-scoring matches, this is expected to be a tight affair. While Sheffield United have historical dominance in this fixture, Preston's defensive solidity and clinical finishing could be the difference. We predict a narrow victory for the home side.
Match overview. On Friday, FC Arvaca will host Gil Vicente at the Complexo Desportivo FC Arvaca. This fixture sees newly promoted Arvaca, who are seeking home stability, face a Gil Vicente side that has started the season in strong form and is aiming to consolidate its position near the top of the Primera Liga table. FC Arvaca. Arvaca's return to the top tier has brought high expectations. Their recent league form is positive, with 3 wins in their last 5 league matches, including 2 consecutive home victories where they kept clean sheets. Their strength appears to be a resurgence in home performances and an ability to score, having netted 11 goals in 8 league games. However, their primary weakness remains defensive vulnerability, having conceded 12 goals so far this season, which suggests moments of indecision at the back. Gil Vicente. Gil Vicente arrives in better overall league shape, sitting 4th in the table. Their form is excellent, boasting 4 wins in their last 5 league encounters. Their clear strength is a robust defense, with only 4 goals conceded across 8 league matches, giving them the joint second-best defensive record in the league. Their wins have often come with clean sheets, demonstrating tactical discipline. A minor weakness is a slight drop in form on their recent away trips, although their overall away record remains competitive. Prediction: given Gil Vicente's superior form and impressive defensive solidity, the balance of probability tilts toward the visitors. Although Arvaca has shown resilience at home, Gil Vicente's capacity to keep clean sheets suggests they can manage the game and secure all 3 points in a likely low-scoring affair. Gil Vicente is expected to win 2-0.